It's been quite a long time, but I'm here again with Seth.
What up?
Actually, I think it's been like such a long time that people don't even remember. It's been too long. It's been like a year.
Yeah, it's been like last Christmas.
Yeah. We came to Chili's to catch up on stuff, and we're catching up over these Texas cheese fries.
Mm-hmm.
I like them. Actually, I don't know if I like them. I haven't tried them, but they got jalapenos
They're
and
good.
bacon. I'll take your word for it. We're going to catch up on stuff and look up the top 50 movies of 2010. Not 2011. That hasn't happened yet. We were going through the movies we had seen. Seth came up with like 10, and I came up with like 4. The only movies I saw in 2010 were Avatar, Tooth Fairy, Scott Pilgrim, and Jackass 3D. In theaters. These are the only movies I saw. What did you guys see in 2010? Because I didn't see Jack. Me and Seth enjoyed a really nice dinner. Sadly, he has to go, and I probably won't see him for a long time. He actually leaves tomorrow to go back to Louisville, which is where he's currently studying. One thing about Seth, and so many of the other people I know, is that I consider them old friends. And an old friend is someone that you don't have to see very often, but you always start right back where you left off. I mean, me and Seth don't see each other very much anymore. He's in Kentucky, I'm in Savannah, and, you know, who knows where we'll be in a year. And we don't get to see each other very much, but whenever we get together again, it's like nothing's changed. We don't have to be awkward. We don't have to stumble around and look for conversation. We crack jokes. We play with each other. It's like nothing ever changed. These old friends are the best friends that you'll ever have in your life. And I'm sure that you have some. You may not even know that they're old friends yet, because you may still be around them. You might be around them all the time. But one day, when you go to college, and they go to a different college, and you guys haven't seen each other in months, and you get together, and things are just as they were, you'll know that you have an old friend. You'll know that you have a good friend. So, at the risk of making this question that I'm going to ask you guys incredibly sappy, I would like to hear some old friend stories. Maybe just a time when you caught up with an old friend. Maybe one that you hadn't seen in a long time. And I know that for some of you older folks, it could have been years. It could have been 10 years since you saw someone. Maybe you've long been graduated from college. Maybe it's been years. Maybe you're 50 years old. And maybe you went to school with someone. You went to high school, and you were good friends in high school, and then you ran into them, or you saw them at a reunion. It might have been 30 years, and yet everything just clicks. That is an old friend, and you might have some catching up to do, but certainly Facebook is taking care of that for sure. As a side note, I was thinking the other day about what the best invention of this decade was, the last 10 years, and it is Facebook. I dare anyone to tell me otherwise. That could be a question too if you don't want to talk about old friends, I guess. So yeah, it was very nice seeing Seth. Nice to reminisce over old times and just catch up and also eat awesome food. But old friends are the best friends. And I hope I get to see him again soon, although it probably won't happen. But I know that the next time I do, nothing will have changed.